Well, I wouldn't want to be an episode behind.
I mean, you have to worry about spoilers, you miss all the continuity.
That's right, I'd be totally confused when the next episode came up.
Exactly. Like, for example, where the fuck? Okay, that's
Go. Opening on a screenshot, I see.
right. Alright. So, I am pretty sure, as of last time, we had gotten most of Altus taken care of. If I remember correctly, like, we didn't do the Mirage Rise, which I honestly do not give a damn about. There's no benefit in doing it for us right now. So, my thought is I would probably want to head down into this little valley here. And probably make my way up to the Shaded Castle and start heading for points west towards Gelmir and the Volcano Manor.
Castle Poison Swamp.
Yes, indeed.
Because Miyazaki just cannot help himself.
My gods. Man's got a sickness. So, go ahead and start making my way over there. See what I see along the way. I know the old Altus tunnel was along the way. I can't remember if the entrance is down on the floor here or not.
I do believe it is, if I recall.
That being the case, that
Go check it out real quick.
that very well may be my starting point.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's actually in a cave.
Oh no.
That might make it a little trickier to find.
Yeah, I'd say it would.
Up.
Oh, aren't you wily?
This is the one with the weirdly delicate ogres up front.
Is he weirdly delicate?
No, he's taking hits. Around there. Stab. I think there was one cave around here where it had ogres, but they were all one-shottable.
Don't quite recall that.
Maybe it was a different cave. Maybe I'm thinking about a different cave.
Not sure. I definitely remember some being a little bit squishy. I don't know if I remember any of them being one-shottable.
I mean, there's a chance it was ridiculously overpowered at the time, but I don't think so.
I mean, it's possible.
Not usually overpowered for my first runs.
Right.
Okay. Did you find the place?
I found the place. I'm gonna check the roll off on the elevator here real quick. Okay. Karaki crystals. Just some of the good blue crystal. Oh, wow.
Always
Actually
popular.
bounced off that. Nice. I think I'm going to start a trend here. It's becoming a tradition that I'm just going to die to gravity at the beginning of every stream now. And have a nice long run back because I hadn't actually hit the side of grace.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you should always touch the site of grace before you die.
I'm gonna keep that in mind going forward. Not a game strategy I've adapted before, but I can deal with some novelty.
No, I mean, if you like dying to gravity, I suppose we could use a running gag.
Alright. You'd have some sort of super cut set to yakety sax, right?
Or Linkin Park.
Alright. I feel like there's some sort of 2003 called joke.
Well, I mean, when is Yakety Sax from?
Oh, the yakety sax is timeless, though. Come on.
Uh-huh. Much as anything old enough to draw pension is
Exactly.
timeless.
I won't say Benny Hill is timeless, but yakety sax. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, my fucking... Alright, touching the side of grace, and then going back up, because of course that's where I last touched solid ground, so the stupid little hole in the wall is where my runes are waiting for me.
Right on.
Almost $250,000, so I suppose they're worth getting back. Yeah.
Does that buy you a level these days?
Almost.
Because I just bought one for, I think, 180.
Oh, wow. Deep discount right there.
No, no, no. 212.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, mine would be 270 now.
Yep. Yep. Well, I've only really been getting co-op souls these days.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
Or runes.
Let's see if we can't get you a little more.
I keep feeling like I should update my vocabulary, but it's just Dark Souls.
You've noticed I'm trying. I'm trying to remember sites of grace and runes. But we've had...
But they're just bonfires
They really
and souls.
Go sit at a bonfire, pop a humanity or two.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent, but we all still know who they're talking about.
Exactly. Just barely legal protection from defamation here. If it was made by somebody else.
For caving, I should probably go blunt damage, yeah?
Might not be a terrible idea. Oh, it's been a while since I've actually tried to walk around to find... Oh, there's a buck. Nice buck. 5 buck.
There's my fun stuff.
I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and pull out a blunt myself. I don't know if I have anything... You know, that's something that I need to do. Remind me on this stream that I should actually upgrade some blunt weapon that I'm actually going to like using.
Have you picked one out yet?
Isn't that a good question? I probably have everything that I could possibly want, but whether I've picked one out, I don't know. I don't have the int to run the bastard stars. I do have a Knight Rider flail. Could go in that direction.
Which is a good flail.
I mean, I got...
Used it on my other build.
I got maces, I got
Almost
hammers.
as
So I can do
primary.
the Rotten Battle Hammer. I'm sure that could be fun. Scarlet Rot build up.
Ooh.
Right.
Everybody likes Scarlet Rot.
Exactly. Now the best thing that I've got leveled up at all so far is the big hammer. Which is a little slow.
I've seen that one show up in a couple of build videos as well.
Yeah.
Though I don't recall what context that was in.
Oh, I mean, it's a halfway decent meme hammer. Alright. Where the hell are you hiding?
Hanging out with the miners.
You just be careful about that on this stream.
Much like the youth minister I secretly desire to be.
Come on. There must be something around here for me to smack with my hammer.
That's a big night. There's two of them down here.
2 big knights.
Two big nights.
Alright, that sounds like something good to smack with my hammer. If you die, you shouldn't die.
Okay. The other one's also paying attention now.
Oh, well, that's good. That's probably doable. Oh.
Oh.
I have to go and get rid of some bolts one of these days.
You can always start experimenting with crossbows.
Right. Another troll's hammer, that's right.
It's a form of masochism I don't personally endorse, but I mean, if you've got the bolts, you might as well give it a shot.
Reminds me, can you see this item over here? Now that I've tried to pick it up? Okay.
No.
That was worth a shot. Anything worth going up the big ladder for? Can't remember. Let's find out.
Didn't see anything. Down this hole. Another puppy.
What do we have? That's just a rune. And a stone. Huh. That's the boss fight.
Okay. I think you are safe. Yeah, the big ladder just goes back up to the upper level, which I think we have cleared.
Yeah, like I said, there was a slightly higher level that it takes you to. It had a couple of items on it, but nothing great. I was sitting perfectly still with headphones on, and all of a sudden something randomly starts tickling my ear.
Mm-hmm.
Almost invariably.
Did you capture something in there with the headphones?
That's always the concern, isn't it? I mean, almost invariably, it's just, you know, stray hair or something, but... Alright, let's see what we got in here and what I'm too slow to hit. Oh, it's just... Here's your squishy troll.
What the fuck?
It hurt.
A little bit.
That's him.
Okay, I got revenge.
I got
Oh, and here's the payday. 7,000 souls.
Ooh, big spender. Make sure you invest some of that.
Now, if you will excuse me, I need to go to the bank.
Get a good return on that one, I'm sure of it. Where's my...
Maybe I'll take this and go buy some bolts.
I mean, if it would let me give them to you, I'll be glad to give you some.
Okay.
This is a castle. to the dead end? Is this the dead end, or is this... Can't remember if this is taking me up or not. Let's put me through.
Eight, 6. 6 somber smithing stones.
Where is the quickest...
I thought you'd appreciate that. I've always known how much you enjoy just the hardest alliteration.
Oh, let me tell you. Hardcore alliteration. Sure.
Damn it. I bought the wrong ones. Now I have to upgrade something else.
Hers is... I do love missing a stationary target.
Right.
Nothing more impressive.
Those high-level somber smithing stones are expensive.
How much are they running?
Quite a bit.
Alright.
Hang on just a second, I will tell you.
Well, it can't be more than that.
Just had to switch some soul,
7,000
some
you just got.
runestone. 25 grand a
Holy
piece.
shit, Stacks. Are you serious?
Yep. Yep. It's the somber smithing stone. Not mine.
Sorry for anybody watching the stream. It might have vertigo or some shit. Like, that almost made me sick spinning around like that.
Only one ancient smithing stone left.
Ooh, don't want to waste that one.
No. Well, I had more than that, but maybe I've been using them.
Oh, that's usually how you get rid of them.
Okay, I have 3 of the ancient dragon, 1 somber age.
Ah.
Alright, come hang out near the castle.
Oh.
Just in case somebody needs help with something.
Probably a good idea. This is the front door. Came in the back door last time I was here. There it is.
This one has the those perfumers in their keepo, I
Oh,
guess.
yes. Oh, I've just made it to the Shaded Castle ramparts. Let's see.
Okay.
If any you'd want to join me.
Believe that's where I am.
Haven't seen a sign yet.
Yep. Well, I didn't put it down because I didn't know where you were gonna
Oh, okay.
be. And I didn't know if there was a co-op stake here.
There's that as well. There we go. I don't think I've ever seen that pop up that quick before. Like I said, last time I came in here, I came in from the back. So if it could be argued that I know my way around at all, it was probably from that way.
Well, I mean, this front area is kind of just one big open mess.
Kinda.
And then there's a midsection that's linear, but you can run it either backwards or forwards.
Right.
And then you get into the upper part, which only happens one way. You should be able to meet Patches up there too if you've gone far enough in his quest line.
Oh, I think we went a little too far in his quest line. Or Patches didn't make it out of the cave.
Well, in that case, he wouldn't be there.
I decided I wanted to take the man's clothes so that I could try to sell them back to him, and I guess he just really wasn't okay with that.
Yeah, I'm not going to even try and get close to those guys. It's too big a pain in the ass. See? Be a complete waste of my time.
Yes. What the hell pops up here?
See anything down there you need?
I have no idea what it is until I grab it, but I know something's gonna pop up and say hi. I just can't remember what it is.
Actually, they will be falling off the wall to say hi.
Oh, I think there's more than just them.
Oh, well, yeah, zombies too.
Aside from the fact that we're in the sludge. Wasn't
I've heard a little.
bad. Has kind of a fun effect when it goes off in this stuff.
Little, like, puddly poison splash.
Yep. It's worth a shot. That didn't work. Ooh, a painting.
Do you get to do the paintings on the second run?
I haven't tried on a second run. I don't know if there would be anything worth trying to get a second time. I don't know if you can.
I mean, I do wonder. Not sure how much I care, but I do kind of wonder.
Oh. Hang on a second. Let me, I can spare this.
Ooh,
You like that one?
that's not bad. Where'd you pick
That
that
is
up?
the Erd Tree heal.
Oh, yeah. I've heard it's good.
Not bad at all. I can't remember if that is the strongest heal or the second strongest heal. There was one of them that was supposed to be too slow, I think, for how big it was, so.
I think it kind of depends on your build, because some of them faith scale, others are set amount.
Okay, that's just
I think the regeneration ones are. It heals this much per second, no matter how much faith you have.
Yeah. Those I really wasn't too concerned with playing about, because as much as that might end up being helpful, whether or not it'll be there when it procs, whether or not that's going to be a fast enough regen, you know. Questions. Drama music.
Is it dramatic over there? I turned the music down ages
Oh
ago.
yeah, I could barely hear it. That's why I kind of noticed it all of a sudden thrumming up a little bit, and then it faded away. I don't know what it was about to do.
Perhaps some very dangerous slugs over there.
Must have been. Alright. And that's satisfying.
Oh yeah. Anytime you can throw a hand grenade.
There you are.
Keep farting around down here.
Can't remember where it's worth going, where it's not. I mean, again, you know, I talk about these fuckers. Okay. I talk about how it's, you know, I've got all the items that or most of the items that I need. I, you know, don't really need to be so thorough about it, and yet I just can't break the instinct of going, ah, yes, but I have to go in this corner. Get out, get out, get out. No, some.
You are definitely the completionist here.
One-shotting those.
This tiny little nest of basilisk.
Yep. One-shotting those bastards, one of the best things. Ah, there we go. There's one of our perfumer boys over there. Crime in Italy was just a treacherous fucking place the first time around. Oh, come on. Oh, did not expect that.
Yeah. I mean, the first time I came here, I was almost a pure melee build.
Yup. No drink to drink.
Which made those guys a terrible pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Kind of extra irritating because they don't actually have much of a ranged attack otherwise.
Right. Yeah, no, all that is just a really awful playing tactic.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, if they've got the stamina for it, it just wears you down enough.
Yeah, it's all keep away. With no threat of a devastating or even meaningful ranged attack otherwise. Just we're gonna hang out, we're gonna annoy the crap out of you. And you will not be able to get close to us to do anything.
Exactly. You still need to get past us to get anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Drama music.
And it has a crazy amount of stagger for what it is, or at least what it looks
no,
like.
it really does. Something I noticed about a lot of trash mob attacks in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they threw some glitter at you and then lit it on fire.
Yep.
Which doesn't seem like it should be something with a huge amount of stagger to it, and yet
Indeed.
it does. Kind of a what does and doesn't have stagger in this game isn't always very intuitive.
Yeah, not at all. This is where we start getting some of the nastier shit popping up, if I remember. Grafted scion or
If you
two.
go far enough, yeah, if you go far enough this way, there's a graphic sign. But I don't quite think we're there yet. Yep, he'd be down there in that corner.
Woody?
Yep.
Yep, he sure is.
Tree.
Seriously. That tree. is about to fuck me. Oh, lost my lock on. That was fun. And there's the poison proc.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say I got poisoned, but not too much worse out of that.
Samba smithing stone number 5. Hoot. I got some boluses back out of it, so there you go. Still in that game.
Hug squad.
That's pretty. I like that.
Yeah, the Estelle stuff is very, very pretty. Some angry plant around here somewhere.
Oh, there is. See that one over there, but that one shouldn't be angry at us. Oh, yay, it's raining.
Gotta be a different one.
Definitely not that one. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's down here.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right. Now I remember this corner. Oop. Probably heal. There.
They would slowly walk forward with their arms in the air.
There's also enough to stagger.
Kind of adorable, really. That doesn't do a whole lot, I'm afraid. That's a little better. Not a lot better, but a little better. That's it for magic, though.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice enough.
I figured what the hell.
Yeah, exactly.
I am nearing the end of my usefulness for this summon anyway.
Oh, now. Not yet begun to near
Still
the
got some
end.
healing potions, though.
There must be some way for me to restore some of your magic or something, isn't there?
I don't...
I mean, unless I had a shard.
Maybe there's like an item you can pop.
Yeah, I said
No, there's 1 or 2 FP restoring items. I don't know if any of them have a radius on them, though.
yeah, I think the Starlight Shards are only for the user, I think, huh? I feel like there must be a spell or something, too, but, oh well. Alright.
Most games avoid spells that restore your mana.
Alright. Weapon thingy, maybe? Who knows?
I mean, I've played games that had spells that restored mana, and they were quite easily broken.
I'd imagine.
In a way that made it seem like this weird kind of oversight.
I mean, it would have to, at the very least, specify that it can only, restore an ally's mana or something. I think for it to be functional.
Well, in the case I'm thinking of specifically, no, it was a party-wide thing.
Yeah, no, there's no way that can be not broken.
It pretty much immediately was. That made the rest of the game really goddamn trivial.
Yeah, I bet.
Not that I hated it necessarily,
Precious item that does not respawn.
but it was kind of an odd. Once I discovered it, I was kind of wondering what the fuck was actually going on. If there was like some sort of what the balance mechanic on that was. The answer was none.
Good to know.
I mean, it cost a healthy amount of mana to cast, but it also restored more than that. You know, cost 50, restored 100.
Right.
So as long as you hadn't been drained ahead of time, you just go infinite.
No, exactly.
I was in the midst of a game that was otherwise kind of difficult. So it made me wonder.
I mean, how likely was it that you were going to get drained before you could use it? Maybe that was supposed to be part of their plan.
There were only a handful of cases.
Okay.
Like, occasionally you'd find an enemy that drained MP. But it was fairly rare.
Gotcha.
And in those cases, the enemy usually wasn't that much of a threat otherwise.
Oh, I've got Nom.
Oh, you'll have to give that arm to this week's waifu.
Just might. Is that this week's waifu then?
Ah, sure. Her or Raya.
That seems fair. Equal opportunity waifu.
As long as it's not Ronnie.
Nasty split up you two had, huh?
It wasn't pretty.
Maybe she just got sick and tired of just being another waifu to you.
You know, I gave her an entire ending. What did she come back
How
with?
happy was it?
The next time we met, she pretended like she didn't even know me.
Oh, that's just cruel.
Oh, heck, more guys.
Yeah, there were 1 or 3 in here. Oh, how all these survived. I'm gonna have to give me hugs. And now I'm running out of
zombie kisses time. Oh, I am just out. Unless this is... Nope, I don't know what the fuck this thing did. Didn't give me mana, though.
Yeah, I know, like I said, the Starlight Shard is recovery over time.
Okay. Well, whatever I had in my physic was blue and sparkly.
I mean, seemed like it would have been worth a shot.
I mean, sometimes I use it as a backup heal.
Yeah, exactly.
Do not remember what I had this one set up for, though. Not heals,
Really?
obviously. Been up here? No. There are fresh perfumers left and right.
Again, in time for me to be just about out of mana. And now, out. But guess what? Melee the perfumers it is.
Okay. Well, I am about 30 HP
Oh,
from
shit, Stacks.
needing to be summoned again.
Well, I mean... Bold move, then.
That guy should not be facing you anymore. There we go.
Yeah, there's got to be something I can pull off here. Must be. I don't remember what's in my physics, but I know it's not going to help.
I mean,
Pretty sure it's just a buff. A strength buff.
you think your red and yellow buff. We all know what that does.
Exactly.
Oh, there's the green buff. That'll help too.
Okay, that's
Between the
that
two
way.
of us, we're almost
Gotcha.
a pixel.
Yep. Well, what do I... I've just got the urge to heal there. Who knows?
I mean, it's not a big deal.
I don't know.
Worst thing that happens is I have to get summoned again.
Exactly. And I know there's going to be another side of grace here coming up soon.
I think, isn't there one just up here to the left?
Reasonably certain you are correct.
Now, that doesn't necessarily do me a whole lot of good right now.
Well, yeah, but if I kick you out and summon you again... Always do it that way, right?
You could.
That way I can spend my obscene amount of runes.
What the fuck is that?
So this was the... Which one was it? Shaded Castle Inner Gate.
Hang on. As soon as I stood up from the side of grace, something targeted
Oh,
me.
of course. Popular fellow.
My juiciness is not to be underestimated. Ugh. All right. I have scribbled my name upon the ground and await your invitation.
Finger to the sky and await your scribble. Marius is ruined. Just deserts for falling for that severed harpy. No surprise that guilty cretin took the castle and our storied sword. Nothing too exciting.
You know, it's places like this that make me wish I had more Gothic statues in my yard.
Right?
It's just a fun look, you know?
It really is. Aww. Interrupted that time.
You did. You're being mean to puppies again.
I always like those guys.
Just because they're so squishy.
Well, I mean, the squishiness doesn't hurt. Yeah, it's definitely the sword bowler combo. Dig the aesthetic.
Okay, what else is in here? So you got the prosthetic, and then the boss.
Hmm.
But I think the two primary important things in this location, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure they are. Though the boss is still standing, if I'm not mistaken.
He is. And I know there are many other nooks and crannies.
Exactly. But yeah, those are the primary reasons for being here. Sir.
Yep, run him into the corner, kick him to death.
The noble way.
It's the classic method for defeating a knight.
Exactly. Nice and puppies. Yep, there's puppies. Damn you and your strafe. Ooh, got me.
Yes, he did. Look at that. Take care of the puppy for you, at least. Thank you.
Thank you. Oops, damn it.
I just noticed this thing's heavy attack has like blue stuff.
It does.
Doesn't seem to cost me anything, but I'm also not exactly sure what the virtue of blue stuff is in this context.
Oh, I'd like to feel it's, aside from making you feel better about what it does, gotta be some sort of magic effect, maybe?
It's not a shortcut you can kick.
I thought that was just a place we could go down, but let me double check. Oh, no, that is a kick. Good catch, thank you.
Yeah, kick it. Now you can go down and up.
Exactly. Oh, I thought that was just another ladder where we had not already gone up because, you know, choices made, not unavailable.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a shortcut. I don't think there's any larger story to that ladder or
Right.
anything.
That ladder was there the night the assassins attacked. Hello, lack of patches.
Oh, what assassins? I don't see anybody assassin. I don't see any
Around
assassins.
here? No. There were never any assassins. Hi, Elmer. Goodness.
Be very, very quiet. He's hunting tarnished.
Sir. I feel like backstab should have happened here a couple times.
No, I don't think you can backstab him.
Apparently he can backslam me.
His back is very well protected.
It's very aggressive.
A shield on it.
Like mid-attack like that, I think that's a little bit of a bullshit. Fuck off, Elmer.
Oh, and look who's in the portrait.
Got his shield.
It's
Oh,
Melina,
look.
Blade of Mikola.
Melina. Blade of Mikola. Our favorite. It's the Blade of Mikola, in case you were unaware.
Do you want to be the one to tell her what happened to her brother?
Desperately.
I mean, I'd love to, but I'm just a summon.
Mm-hmm. Did that give me? No, not really. Alright. Go check out what other quick nooks and crannies were around here, and then figure out where I go next. I don't really think there were too many, but I do know I want to go in the little area outside.
Big giant area with the NPC that helps out.
Yeah, that'd be the one.
See if I can go convenient to that location.
I'm not even sure if there is anything convenient at that location. At least, not without you having to run there.
It's kind of not. Yeah, you kind of just have to run there. Or ride if you happen to be laying alone.
Consent, you bastard. No means no.
He didn't say no, though.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's what the other fucker here is.
Yeah, you met the high five enemy.
Very close to high-fiving me to death.
He's just the most enthusiastic kind of optimist. I await your summon at the large open rocky area, the extra statue.
Alrighty.
The statue overflow area here off to the side.
I will see if I can try to remember how to get out there.
Hey, just pick a wall and jump over.
Yeah, if only I could jump that high. Fuck it. I will do instead. I'll pick this wall, jump over it, and ride around. Come around to the back door here first, and then we'll go out. Mushroom, mushroom. All right, plants are over here.
Find it.
I have to ride through the plants. Checking on the back door real quick. If there's anything over here that I'd missed. And also need to remember before I forget. I need to remember before I forget.
What a member.
Okay. Stick my finger up in the air.
Oh, yeah. Because for some reason that's not automatic and never has been.
Does seem an arbitrary barrier, doesn't it?
I mean, considering it kind of only keys into the one function. Made a little more sense in like Dark Souls 1, where it also opened you up to invasions.
Right.
I mean, I know how you feel about those, but it was at least pulling double duty at that
Exactly.
point.
I mean, I figure there is the argument that this is also opening up to invasions, but
It's not really, though.
not until you actually pull the trigger on it yourself, yeah. Speaking of which, though... Notice it has been awful quiet.
Yep. Yeah, I was not complaining about that out loud anyway.
Nor was I intending to, but it's been a couple of sessions now, so I figure at this point, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Splat. A little early for that one.
Really shocked that I managed to dodge, honestly. Yep, there we go, there's the weapons.
Yeah, I think the community at large has kind of moved on. Plus, we are out of the, or at least we are leveling out of the usual PvP range.
That would probably be part of it, wouldn't it? Come on. Really?
Sucks. Apparently that was down to the ground too far. Yeah, give you another shot at it.
Oh, no need.
Oh no,
Just
he's
toast.
dead. Never mind.
Wunderbar. Alright, so that was that.
Did you fight
Oh,
the
yeah, I already
NPC?
took care of it.
Okay.
Got the sword.
I went straight for the giant. I wasn't paying attention to
Oh
what
yeah,
you were
no.
up to.
It was a good idea. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/badger597.